So, hello everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel LuckyReact. And today I am going to discuss about one very hot and sensitive topic where most of the people, not just working professionals but freshers as well, they are concerned about one thing, that whether they should continue coding. Like freshers are saying whether they should learn to code, and the college students are saying whether they will really get a job in software development when this AI is continuously evolving. It is evolving rapidly, new features are coming, and the capabilities have increased a lot. You can see that the AI is capable of building the entire application. You can pass the instructions and it builds the completely functional application with all the API integrations and the tech stack of your choice, a good code quality. Now the concern here is that if AI is able to do all of these things, should you do the same thing? Should you continue with building the apps when AI is doing the same thing? Well, what you are doing is not the same as what AI is doing, first of all. The thing is, like, the software development does not work like what people are thinking right now. It is not like you just pass the instruction, you got the application and that's it. Cool bro, I will be selling this. No. First of all, in software development, even the developers are required to understand the complete market requirements. And it is not like what customer has told to us, directly we are going to implement this. We are here to provide the best of the best solution. So many times we do iterations. Like at the very first we understood the requirements, but we suggested some changes. What will fit the best according to market conditions, according to like how the technology works and how we can like efficiently handle the kind of software that the customer wants to build. Okay, it is not like they passed us one instruction, they gave the requirement document. Okay, they gave us all the data, credentials and all, and we just no. Okay, a developer is not just a coder. A developer is not just someone who is able to like write code and knows hundreds of technologies and is able to work with like any kind of framework and then build the application and his job is done. No, a developer is that problem solver where always a human intervention is required. You should be able to create solutions not just based on the data but also based on your creativity. Okay, also based on your creativity. What AI is doing, people are saying it is generative AI. It is not at all generative. It has a data. From that data, it takes the reference and does its thing. When the data ends, they don't have any clue. Okay, ask something for which they don't have the data. They won't be able to answer. Okay, it is like that. When ChatGPT came, I mean, it was there before as well, but like when it started getting famous, it had the data of 2021. Till 2021 it had data. But what happened when you ask the questions of like afterwards? What about 2022, 23, 24? It gave wrong answers. Okay. So you do not need to be afraid like AI is able to build the entire application and now I am useless. No, you are not useless. First of all, when AI will give you the application, it will give you the code, you need to review it. Are there any performance bottlenecks? Is the security being compromised due to some unnecessary methods? Whether if there is a role of DOM manipulation, whether the right DOM manipulation method has been used, or like everywhere you have written inner HTML and security went like hell. When you will be diving deep into the coding concepts of your programming language, let's say JavaScript, when you will know about all of these promises, API integration, security, best practices, best coding practices, error handling and all, then only you will be able to review the code that AI has written, and then only you will be able to use it. When AI will make a mistake, who will the business person blame? Tell me. Will they blame the person who created the AI? What they will do? They will reach out to Sam Altman saying, what have you made? No. There has to be an intermediary. That will be you. And the AI is only going to increase your productivity. Okay. You will be using AI to build the software. Now you will be, you will be saving a lot of time where, you spend a lot of times, a lot of hours writing code, a lot of hours debugging. Now is the time you will be saving these hours and doing something more productive. Okay, when you build a software, it is not like it is once built and that's it. There will be so many changes in between. And those changes are not like, okay, now can you please center a div by 0.05 pixel? No. The changes are based on the market requirements, which are very dynamic. Very dynamic. Okay. Take example of the Indian stock market. It is like crashing like hell. And few months before it was on a boom. So you need to analyze what fits the best. There will be product managers, there will be software developers, there will be leads who will guide. Okay, there will be interns who will learn. There will be everyone. Just the way will be changed. And talking about the jobs, how many CRMs did we have in 1960? How many? Now, you have a CRM company in every country. Many of those generating employments of thousands of people. Companies which are using software, companies which are selling software, companies which are building software are giving employment to thousands of people. Okay. And people said that, okay, computer has come. It is doing the human job, so the jobs are over. No. The jobs were not over. The old jobs were over. Okay, the old jobs. You did the paperwork. Someone who was still doing the paperwork was gone out of the market, was thrown like a garbage. But someone who learned upskill, someone who learned how to do the same thing using the computer, stayed in the market, and there he progressed. So rather than getting afraid, learn to use the AI. Learn how you can take the very, very best out of it, and then understand how can you be more productive with it, what the market actually wants from you, and how you can utilize it in a very best way so that you can be a great problem solver for them. Customers only want their problem to be solved. They don't care if you are very good at Next.js, you know server-side rendering, you are using server actions, you are able to fetch data in 0.001 seconds. Your application's lighthouse performance is freaking awesome. They don't give a damn. They want a quality solution and almost perfect way of solving the problem. No one will ask 100%. No one. Nobody gets 100% problem to be solved. Okay. So this is all about how the AI will impact. Now, some freshers are thinking that, only the senior developers who have a lot of knowledge of code are able to use AI, who will be hiring us. See, companies will still be hiring you. A fresher will still cost less than AI, believe me. When you will want to scale, when you will want to use AI to deliver the solution to n number of clients, the cost will increase, alright, and there will be errors for sure. Who will solve those errors? A job of technical lead or even an SDE 3 is not always like, they are like coding and coding. Okay, they have their own set of tasks. Things like debugging and like a very low level coding where you are implementing like error handling and all. That is a part of your job, SDE1. Okay, SDE1 and SDE2. So you don't have to worry about it. Maybe you will be hired as an intern to learn, to get context of the code base so that you can handle all of that. So don't worry about that. Neither a fresher nor a college student, not even a working professional should be worried. Keep using AI, keep continuously using it, don't be afraid. Be very perfect in AI that the work that you are doing currently in 4 hours, the timing should decrease. You should be able to do it in less than 4 hours. I am not saying do it in 2 hours only, no. If you are able to do it in 3.5 hours, it is still fine. At least you improve, but continuously improve on it. That is the only thing you do. Now one last thing about uncertainty. Bro, neither you nor I know what is going to happen in future. Today you are alive, the next day some car comes in, crushes us all. Happens. I mean, I know I shouldn't be talking like this, but yeah, things like this happen. Was you aware of this? No. Right? So stop worrying. Do your thing, yeah. That's all you can do. You cannot change the future. All you can do is to try your best not to get, I will not say that word, right? So yeah, I mean, these are my views. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the most perfect thing or what I said is the ultimate truth. These are my views on what's happening with the AI and what's happening with the people afraid of AI. Okay, that is what I have observed, and this is all the collection of all the discussion from the seniors, from the people who are not in tech, people who are in tech but they are using AI, people who are not using AI. I have done a lot of discussion and then have come to this conclusion which I am presenting it to you. Okay, if you really differ, then you can add comments. That's not an issue. And yeah, definitely don't worry, just do your thing and try your best. You will be successful. So yeah, thank you and meet you in the next video.